This is John with Thrift and Flip, and here to tell you about our big sales day that we have for today. So let's just get into it. So there's 11 items total that we sold for the day. Let's start off with the very first item, which is a Ryan Sandberg Rawlings Mitt. Now this didn't go for a lot of money, but I only picked it up for, I think it was $4 total, and ended up selling it for $27.31 on the listing. Now I did have free shipping in there, so they're getting a great deal as far as the shipping goes. So turning $4 into about $20, because it's going to probably take about the $8 to ship that mitt out. So all in all, it's a good find. Next up, we sold these Littlest Pet Shop, so they're little toys, and they're actually on the inside, so I'm going to show you a picture of our listing and what we sold them for, which is right there. So these sold for $46.54, and they're just little toys that people collect, but the shipping on it's $11.85. So those we picked up for about $5 and flipped them for $46. So that's a huge score for the day, which brings our total up for the day, which is something that we like. Now I like to pick up vacuum cleaners, and this one here is a little bit different kind of a vacuum cleaner. It's a hand sweep model, so there's no motor to it. You just push it. You push it and it sweeps. So a little Bissell. And I picked this up for $2 at a thrift store and ended up selling it for $14.24, which is the top one on there. And I also have shipping on there. My phone turned off on you. $9.99 for the shipping. It's probably going to cost at least $9.99 to ship it out. Next up, the Presto Tater Twister. Yeah, it sounds like it might be saying something else, but it's actually the Tater Twister. I sold this to an international buyer, so he ended up paying $23.65 for the Tater Twister. And what it is you can make some French fries. You know those curly fries? That's what you do with this. So $23.65. That was a loud motorcycle. And $21 for the shipping on it. Next up is a pair of roller skates. Now this person sent me an offer for $60 for this pair of Mission roller skates. I find these over at Goodwill, and they usually cost about $8, and these ones were $8. But $8 to flip it into $60. He also paid $25 for the shipping. So I had them listed at $80 because that's the going rate on them. But I decided to take an offer just to make a little bit more on the profit for today. So not a bad score at all. Next up, so I was over at our thrift store, and this box was there. It wasn't even on the cart, and it was just sitting there. And I didn't know much about it, but I looked it up, and it's called a Call Digit TS3 Plus Thunderbolt Dock Hub. So it's a docking station. It has all the cables and everything in the box, and picked it up for a total of $15 and listed it, I think it was just 2 days ago, and it sold for $275.49. $15 to $275 plus $15.85 for the shipping. This one was a massive score, so this really made my day. As you can see, I might be a little bit excited about it. Next up after that, a pair of Converse shoes. These Converse shoes are like red or maroon in color, and they sold for $28.40 plus shipping. And the shipping was $12.85. Probably won't cost that much to ship, but we'll have to wait and see. I just have to go find those shoes over in our shoe pile that we have over there. This next item's a little bit heavy, so let me get 2 hands to lift it up. This is Transformations, Rust-Oleum Countertop Transformations. This was over at the thrift store. It's brand new in the box. I took a peek in there to make sure it was complete, and it is. And this, I ended up paying $20 for it, and we sold that for $239. and I believe 99 cents and 99 cents. Basically 240 bucks. The shipping on it was $34.95. It'll probably take all that because it's a really heavy box with a whole bunch of stuff in it, but that was a huge score. It's one of those things that's kind of discontinued out there, so that's why it's in such high demand. Next up, because of COVID is so rampant out there right now, people are looking for oximeters. Basically, you put it onto your finger, a finger pulse oximeter, and this one we ended up paying $5 for it and ended up selling it for $20. So it's one of those things that's kind of necessary out now due to COVID. I actually bought one of these for back when I got COVID and I was really sick. Had to take my oxygen level and all that, but I won't bore you with those details. Let's spin it around back to the good times, which we got right now and today. Next up is this Denim DVD player. I wish I never picked it up. Why? Because I thought it was a Denim DVD player. It's gonna go for good money. Not so much. This is one of those finds that even though I didn't look it up while I was there, I probably should have. So learn from my mistakes, look up the stuff before you purchase it. This thing, DVD by Denim, a Highline, only went for $18.99. And it took a little bit of time to actually sell for $18.99. And $14.99 is all we got for the shipping. Reason being is the market's flooded out there with these things, so they really don't sell for too much. I ended up paying, I think, $7 for it. I wouldn't do it again. Last item I got for you is Charlie Chaplin. I don't know if you know who Charlie Chaplin is, but back in the day he was huge for TV. He was just a funny character, really all about comedy. This is the 4-pack gift set DVD of Charlie Chaplin. Even though it's a 4-pack, it's got 8 discs in it, but it's all about Charlie Chaplin. Modern Times, The Great Dictator, The Gold Rush, and Limelight. We picked this up for a couple bucks at the thrift store and ended up selling it for $15. So a couple bucks and $15, and I think we put in $382 for the shipping, so we'll ship that out. So that is our haul for today. Now let's get on to what our totals are for today.
We had so many sales for the day. It was amazing. This was our biggest, most profitable day that we've had yet from thrifting. So I just want to thank you for being a part of it, for coming along for the ride. Love to have you here. I'm hoping that you're a subscriber. If not, if you could, hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Now, let's get to today's totals. Let's check this out. Are you ready for this? Okay, so first off, total sales, $973. That's huge for us. Our cost of goods, I'm getting choked up. Our cost of goods are $98. Our shipping fees were at $146. Our eBay fees were at $131. Hey, I'm reading it right. Okay, and our gross profit was at $598. Now, you take into account Uncle Sam's taxes at $149. That leaves us a total for one day in profit of $449 we could put into our pockets. That's our best day yet. We're hoping for a whole bunch more days like this in 2022, and I hope you're getting what you want as well. I'll see you on the next video. Bye!